we've seen, there's been increase, a close to 170% increase in trade between Guyana and, well, you can say Guyana and northern Brazil in particular, but Brazil as a whole, there's been 170% increase over the last 3 years alone. And this number can only grow. A lot of it is taking place in the areas of agriculture, as well as commercial trade. We've seen that. We've seen also the movement in terms of people in dealing with, particularly in the tourism, hospitality sector. But a lot of it is driven in terms of in the area of agriculture, also in the area of quarry, in terms of, and all other inputs too, both for construction and as well as inputs for the agricultural sector. On Friday, we have a very important meeting whereby we are talking how it is that we can iron out some of the outstanding issues as it relates to road transport, that is allowing Guyanese truckers and other operators to have access to the Brazilian roadways, as well as having Brazilian truckers having access to Guyana's roadways, so as to foster trade and commercial ties. So this investment and trade mission with a competent government would be meeting representatives of different sectors, be it in agriculture, be it in areas in terms of looking at those who are involved in commercial, looking at commercial ties, tourism, hospitality areas, and other opportunities that might exist. So we're expecting a very strong team from the private sector to meet with a very broad-based private sector team in both states, Boa Vista and going to Boa Vista, as well as traveling onwards to Manaus, and that will taking place in the middle of March. We currently have an international road service agreement, but there are elements of it which have to be activated that will have, as I said, full and seamless access and movement of goods. We right now have no issues of movement of people, but also in terms of the logistics. So it is dealing with the logistics and having the arrangements in place whereby truckers from Guyana can have full access into the state of Roraima, not where it's currently limited, given we have an agreement whereby they're only allowed to go up to Bonfim, which is not fully into the state itself.